and we were gardening.
I was like
what
I had one I knew.
You had one. Yeah. So, and we were just literally having someone. We were laughing she had just gotten hurt so bad earlier that day. You know what I mean? So it's like they're all like, dude, the comments I see is crazy. Like, look at the rugs. Look at the rugs are really coming. Oh my God. I'm like, shut up. Like, do people not know how to be happy without any, like, shut up.
All right, well, I gotta get ready for work, so I love y'all, and y'all have a good day.
Love you too, honey. I'll see you tonight. Yeah, no, it's gross.
They think that I would really get high and entertain a fucking TV or whatever screen for hours. I'd be in someone's bathroom. You're giving me too much credit.
Right? I know.
Do you know I tried going upside down on a chair like Danny did, and I ate shit.
Oh, no.
I'll be right back, guys. I'm running to the bathroom.
I saw me on a T-page, and it was like, this was fucking hilarious to watch, and it was me spinning around a chair.
I like flipped over. I was like, how the fuck did Danny do this?
Dude, and she nailed it so many times too.
I'm such a rug addict, but I can lift up how many pounds? Like, it's nothing. Okay, sure.
Oh, come on. 187.
Yes, stop.
And she's having trouble benching a 40-pound bar at the gym is crazy.
Stop adding extra weight.
I know.
How rude.
I'm dead.
She starts screaming at 197. I'm like, no, you're adding pounds.
You're adding an extra 10 pounds onto that.
That's too much. No. Oh, yeah, that was fun. That was a fun little experiment, actually.
That was such a fun night. I don't think I laughed that hard.
Dude, we had so much fun. We were laughing our asses off.
I woke up the next morning and my fucking ribs hurt. Like, my stomach hurt. Like,
because we're both crazy. That's why. It's fun, though. Listen, you're going to have fun once in a while. I mean, people are too uptight now. That's the problem.
They really are. And
they really are.
Sensitive.
It's really fucking sad that people think that you have to be fucked up to have fun. Like, I'm that bitch that will get out on the dance floor without anything in me. And I will be the last bitch on the dance floor. Like, that's that's how I am.
I like to have my occasional drink, and
big deal.
I'm a big medical girly.
Me too.
And but you know what's crazy is I was on 280 milligrams of methadone for 14 years.
Wow.
I get off methadone, and do you want to know what everybody on the internet says to me?
What?
Are you ever going to get off your Klonopin and Adderall? No.
What is wrong with people?
I swear to God. I'm like, I got off 280 milligrams in under 6 months, and y'all are still, like, guys, still not satisfied.
That's gross.
At 120, asked my sister, I died for 2 fucking months.
No.
You can't make everybody happy. That's why I don't like highs.
That's it.
I like my recovery is me. Like, as long as I'm, like, away from my own shit, I'm the type too, like, I can go out and have fun. Like, I love going, like, we're going to food festivals, we're going to food trucks, we're walking the city, and we're fucking
I love food trucks.
Me too. I love food trucks.
Because Seaport is going on right now.
Yes, Seaport. Yep. Are you guys going there tonight? Is that where you're going?
Not tonight. No. I'm not.
I love Seaport. Oh,
I do too. Too. And last year, me and my best friend were supposed to go, and they messed up the dates, like, online.
Yeah.
So we thought it was still open, like, on New Year's Eve.
Oh,
and
no.
I dragged her down there in, like, 20-degree weather, and she was just so mad and hungry. So we ended up going to the North End, and you know that, like, little Italian place right across the street from Volva's that has, like, 3 tables in it? It's like the little Quanta pasta place.
Yep.
Yeah, we ended up just going there and going to Volva's. I feel like that's, like, our favorite thing to do.
Volva's is the shit.
It really is. They have everything possible. And then people will be like, oh, well, what about Mike's? No.
Oh, hell no.
No.
Oh,
No.
no.
And they don't have nothing anymore that's 24 hours. And like COVID didn't even take that away from us. So
I
like,
know. See that? Exactly.
Come to Reno. We're 24
nothing better than
hours.
going out for the night with your friends or whatever and ending it at like a midnight session at Bowls.
Always.
Oh my, in Reno, you can go out to like the clubs or the bars and they're open. Like the clubs close at 5 a.m.
See,
wow.
I've been in
Like
states where they
we're
do that.
Nevada is a 24-hour state.
Oh, I believe that. I believe that.
Yeah.
Boston ain't, and Southie's
No.
even worse now because it's just so much yuppiness that like other than we getting the drunk people on like coming from West Broadway, like when they want to go to like Lincoln or Tavern or whatever.
Yep.
Other than getting those people and stuff, and like the occasional like yuppie
It has become yuppie.
Yeah, it's just like there's everything's
the North
closed
End is
at a
wicked
certain
different
time.
now too.
My wife wants what? Oh yeah, my wife wants literal like DoorDash after 9 p.m. and I'm like, we got 3 options.
I know isn't that crazy? That is crazy.
The
North End has changed.
Yeah,
very
you
much
can
so.
do it. You can do it like till when like you want something at 2 a.m. Like fucking DoorDash it. Like we're open.
Yeah, that's the only good thing.
It's a crazy state.
Southie's had packy deliveries for like 20, 30, 40 years now.
Yep.
And then we also have Drizz, which is, I don't know if you use Drizz, but it's the dispensary delivery service.
Oh, no.
Girl, I'm going to message you and send you the link. If I send you a coupon, you'll get $15 off your first order and it'll come back to me.
Whoa.
The prices are so cheap.
Oh.
So cheap. And it's everywhere in the greater Boston area.
How come
they
I've never
deliver
even...
to like Bunkett Hill, Somerville, Boston, Newton, like...
How come I never heard of this?
I want to come to Boston.
Come to Boston.
Come to Boston. We'll have a Boston night.
I am such a hardcore Red Sox fan.
I love that. Good girl.
I used to work at Fenway. I bartended at Fenway.
Oh my God.
Did you?
Want to go to Fenway so fucking bad.
Oh, you would love it.
I actually stopped when they switched over. So I've had an issue with my Achilles tendon. I need to get surgery. But before I injured myself, I was bartending at Fenway for a while. Now, as you know, they only have 2 full bars in Fenway. The rest of them are half bars, like beer, malt, salt, etc.
Good morning.
But you used to make crazy money in tips, like over $1,000 in tips. But then they took all cash away at Fenway, and it's credit card only. And I'm sorry, I don't care what anyone's opinion on this is. I am not claiming thousands of dollars a day in tips.
Nope.
No.
They did that to us in the salons too.
Yeah. So I'm like,
no. I want to go, and everybody, because like I'm from like the West Coast, and they're like, "Why are you a Red Sox fan?" I was all because I wanted to be a team that hated. Like I was like, "What team hates the Yankees the most?" And it's the Red Sox.
Yeah, we do.
So I've always been a Red Sox fan.
Oh, I love that for you.
And Fenway is on my bucket list.
My top 2 favorite teams are definitely Red Sox and the Bruins.
Me too. I love hockey. Hockey is my favorite.
I love hockey.
I was so mad I went to Fenway.
I should have been a hockey player.
Me too, Lizzie. That happened to me. That happened to me, Lizzie.
I should have I should have been a hockey player because I could have taken all of my anger out on people and not got in trouble for it.
Hey, fun! That's so funny.
That would have been a great idea.
I was in high school. I was on the all-boys wrestling team, and they used to have a law saying if there's no women's team, they had to accept you on the men's. So I made it all the way to sectional, states, and all states in high school wrestling men.
No way.
Yeah. So
That is
I was the
amazing.
I'm
I was the
originally
first.
from like the Bridgewater area, and I did go to BR, but I had like
Hey,
a
what's
lot of
not
like
nice,
problems when
man?
I was
What
younger.
did I
So
do?
I moved out here to Southie at 17. So I've been here for like 20 years now.
Oh yeah, you've been there for a long time.
Yeah, so this is like
If I don't
home
clean up
to
my
me.
house,
Like
I'll be
I've been
bothered.
here longer
Thank you
than
for the
anywhere else.
rose.
But yeah,
I don't know where Danny is. I don't. She's.
I'm right here.
she's
Oh,
right
wow.
here, gingerbread coming through.
I'm trying to clean the goddamn house. I'm cleaning my floors with the little Hispanic I got in me with the bleach. You know how I am with my floors. I swear to God, you always ask her how clean my floors are.
She
My
does
floors-
that. Yeah.
My
She's
wife
up, dude.
is a
We were
like,
up till 4
I
a.m.
am
and this
extremely
girl
fucking, I
is
cannot
up,
walk on my house and
fucking
feel
mopping
something on
her
my feet. I
floors.
can't do it.
She's
my
mopping
wife
her
is the
fucking
same
floors.
way,
I'm still
and
in
I'll
bed.
be
I'm like,
honest, I feel
Oh,
bad
I gotta
because
mop
she
today.
definitely cleans up behind me 25/8. But like my ADHD brain don't operate like that, and then she is more like taking the mop out, the bleach, the everything.
Yeah, and I buy the lavender kind. It smells so good.
that's what she was doing. I come out and she's fucking mopping the floors. I'm like, oh, Lord. I'm like, it's too early for this. What are we
No.
Sounds
no,
familiar.
That's early. That's why we don't have roaches over here.
doing? Crying.
Period. We don't either, and if we did, we wouldn't
Oh,
be laying down
no.
with them.
Or take a free exterminator that I was fucking and have them take care of it.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. I can't.
Especially when they offer it for free.
Oh.
Hello?
Oh,
You didn't
wow.
even
I'm
have to
pretty
lick your
sure,
lazy
like,
ass.
that would go against your inspection, meaning that they would have to take care of it for you because you have to
She's been saying
maintain
maintenance knew about
a
it for months.
inspection.
This was months ago.
Oh my God.
Imagine the infestation now.
Yo, I saw this video on my FYP the other day and it made me want to cry. This girl
Look at
was
her roach.
crying about how like she had rodents all in her house
Oh,
and
no.
she was filming all the dead rodents that were all over her house. And I can deal with any bug in the world, but the moment a mice enters the picture, I will sacrifice my own life for it.
I broke a lease
throw
because
up.
of mice.
Under the blanket, you and the cats fuck yourself. Like it's a one-man team out here.
I'm dead. My bucket disease.
I've seen some really gross videos of houses.
It's
oh my
Stuart
God.
Little. You can't kill Stuart Little.
Oh, me?
Poor
I will. So
Stuart.
listen, my cat like got this mouse and like stunned it. I'm screaming, my wife's partially screaming, but I'm more screaming at her. And she's like, it's twitching. I take this fucking broom and I'm beating the shit out of it. And my wife's looking at me.
Oh
like,
my God.
yeah, I was so afraid. Like, I was just like,
Oh,
make sure
fuck.
it's dead. Make sure. She was like, you
Michelle,
are.
I'm dead.
That's like murder one. Like,
Ben,
that's like.
Ben.
Fuck.
Hey,
Oh my
guess what? She named her Rat Ben, and when I was locked up doing my 23 and 1 because I always got in trouble, I had the same aunt. His name was Fred, and he came and got a corn flake from me every morning in the hole.
Aww.
You're not the only one I know that had fun.
Oh yeah, I was losing it.
I was listening.
Me trying to sleep, people can sleep their bit away. Imagine me.
No,
Do
I'm
you
the same
know-
way because
it's like putting
I've
an
been
animal in a
classed till the
cage.
hole. I've been in the hole for 5.5 months straight.
Yeah, they
Oh,
said that
hell
Framingham
no.
caught me for a fucking even 3, and I still owe them whole time, but I got released before they could charge me. You know Pancake Sunday in Framingham?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's just say me and another worker got into it, and we were slapping pancakes around. But before they could charge me, I got released. So Sergeant Mitchell was like, if you ever come back into my facility, I was like, I'm not, and I haven't been back since.
I'm
So
not.
listen to this. I
I owe
had
them
this-
18 months of whole time.
So I had an incident happen. They were looking for tattooing equipment on New Line. And so I'm in New Line. That means what? I just got out of the hole. So they come in and they're being so ignorant. And they come in my room and I'm like, look at your shit, but don't ruin my shit. They took a brand new box of Maxwell coffee, brand new, sealed, opened it, dumped it on the floor.
And that's
2
not the
cleaners,
O'Keefe, that's
opened
the
it, dumped it on the
expensive
floor.
shit.
Take a picture of me and my ex, rip it up. So I go in a bench and I sit down and I say, I'm not your fucking
Morning.
Whatever. I said I'm not your, something along the lines of like, I'm not your bitch.
Right.
And I'm like, so there's two ways this is going to go down. You're going to clean up the mess you created, or I refuse to lock in and you still got to clean up the mess you created because you have to pack my shit. So like, you're not going to win here. So Sergeant Jutris came over to like, to cuff me.
Sergeant Dutras.
And
What
I
a name.
literally knee jerked and like went like this, like out of like a reaction. My friend was
Yep.
over yesterday
You
telling
know
my
what
wife
that
the
hot?
story.
You know the HSU unit. Who was the hot investigator? That lady, whoever the fucking hot ass bitch in AC. They kept me in HSU, but she was so hot. But fuck that bitch. She made me. I was talking shit. She made me stand there naked for like fucking 20 minutes and literally embarrassed me. I was like, "You're not embarrassing me. I know I look good."
Oh my God. She made
How
you
about
do
this?
that?
I was getting strip searched after a visit in closet. I had my ex's name like really, really low, okay? And closet goes down and looks and she's like, "Hey, what does all that say?" Because I have like 3 tattoos. And she's just staring and I'm just like,
Oh my God, the day that I was going into the ACI, I was one of the times that out here in
Hi, Dominican
Cranston,
Stud.
Officer Perkins, she's the in-book, she's the intake booking thing. She's always intake, Officer Perkins. Listen, she
You're
does multiple
spicy.
people at a time. When you have a court day and you're lining up for court, we do 3 people at a time. It's not like when you're first coming in. Yo, this big, I mean, I felt so bad for her because she was bigger and heavier, but when she ever squatted and coughed on her period, Officer Perkins puked. We gave her a spray bottle and washcloths and tell her to wipe it up. Literally, there was clumps on the floor, bro.
What?
Can I just tell you, like, I would die in prison like the first day.
I've done almost
Cecilia,
6
don't worry,
years
I'll make you my
total,
girl.
but
We
I
can
have
hold
been to
pockets,
Dartmouth,
baby.
South Bay, and Framingham.
Wait, does it count if I've been arrested but I've only been in the holding cell?
No. So honestly, I'm
You get a brownie
Yeah,
point,
me
Cassie.
too.
You get a
I'm
brownie
like a
point.
whole ass citizen again. So I'm not even gonna lie. I'm a 13-time convicted felon,
Oh, damn.
but
Oh, damn.
Girl.
it's been over 7 years. So actually, I just got served jury duty paperwork, but I played the mentally ill card. And I just sent them my paperwork, and I'm like, I go, wait a minute, how do you want me to do jury duty in a court in which you sentenced me out of years ago? And the lady's like, well, just because she was like, wait a minute. I was like, I have like 13 felonies. She goes and looks in the computer and she's like, well, your record's sealed because it's been well over 7 years. And I'm like, so I actually got to show up to jury duty. Like, you want me to be on a jury? She was like, yeah. So then I go, well, what if I'm mentally disabled? And she was like, send the paperwork over. And I was like, bet.
Right? Like, I could
That
listen to these stories all day long because, like, I'm so sheltered. But
I feel like I'm a hardcore
I feel like
criminal.
Bertha
I
would
went
make
to
me
jail.
a bitch.
I got
I'd get Big
fingerprinted,
Bertha.
I got mugshotted, and I sat in that fucking holding cell.
Yeah, me
I'm
too.
hardcore.
That's it. That's the extent of my. And I couldn't even handle those 3 hours that I was fucking in there, dude.
I'm very innocent. None of the above.
I love you, Lizzie. I love you.
I counted every brick in that fucking holding cell.
See, we're a little
was freaking out.
reformed over here. I like to say healing, not healed, because you can still be ratchet as fuck. But my record's sealed, and I just had like 8 years in recovery. What, yesterday or 2 days ago?
Yeah. Congratulations,
Congrats.
girl. That's amazing.
Yay. Round of
I'm
applause.
proud of you.
Thank
I'm proud of you.
Yay!
So, no, I used to be a complete and utter mess. I'm not even gonna lie. But I started so young.
We've all been there.
Yeah, I started so young that I got sold at 26. I'm 34 now, so
I'm proud of you.
thank
I'm proud
you.
of you. You didn't become another statistic. I'm very proud of you. I've lost so many fucking people to this shit. You know what I mean?
So haven't I. So haven't I.
It's so sad.
And honestly,
it's so sad.
Facebook's the saddest because, like, that's where you have, like, your people that you've been friends with for, like, over 20 years, right? And every day I say to my wife, it's like I see another person just dying, just dying.
Yes.
Hurts my fucking soul, man.
Dude, I swear to God, there's, like, no one left in my graduating class.
There's nobody left in my family. Listen, in 2022,
Yep.
when I decided to walk off the clinic out of nowhere, my grandmother died in March. She was my closest grandmother. My
Oh.
best friend in this entire world died in April. My wife for 7 years died in May. And then my father died in December.
Oh my
That's a
God.
shit year.
Oh, you went
Yeah.
through it.
Damn.
You went through it. You went through it.
I
Oh,
stayed sober, but like I'm mentally cracked. I'm not even gonna lie.
oh, how could you not? Are you kidding me? Like, but the fact that you stayed sober, like, that's incredible. That's
Yeah,
amazing.
that would have put anybody over.
Absolutely. Yeah, it would. But I'm telling you, if I went to prison, Big Bertha would make me her bitch. I would be hard. Yeah, yeah. It wouldn't be good. It wouldn't be good.
I used to have like
You be
short hair back in the day, like a whole little man bun.
Yeah.
So I looked like a little stem slash stud 12 years ago. So I would be like, yeah, I'd be
I could
getting all the
One
I
time
could
I
see
picked Danny up from jail,
not
and
meanwhile they're like not my type because they all think like I'm this like little boy or whatever they want to call it.
Oh
And I'm
no.
just like,
Oh no.
oh my god, no, it's just one big like fake gay fest in there.
I could
Oh,
see
that's
yeah,
Sicilian.
no, I
I could
picked
see
Danny up.
Sicilian like walking in like and having her hand in somebody's pocket. Like
Oh my god, she'd be wiped up immediately.
I picked Danny up one time, and she gets out. I was
They'd
like,
be
"So
like,
how was
bro,
it?" She
you're
goes,
mine.
"Well, I was the prettiest boy girl in prison."
I was the prettiest boy girl.
I will
love
say
it.
though that when you're in prison, right, because people don't got their filters and like all their makeup and all that
Yep.
other stuff. Not a lot of people anymore like really show themselves. So like
Yep.
you get into prison, and I always tell like my wife, like prison is like the mids people's dreams because I swear to God, you could be like a 3.2 of a
Yeah.
stud on the street, but in prison you're gonna be a 10 because there ain't nothing there.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
is prison like
I'm a
the Orange is
prison
the New
10.
Black?
What?
What?
Is prison like the Orange is the New Black?
I know.
Is that
Is it?
Not
accurate?
not to that extent. So in Dartmouth, we do have open doors where like the bathrooms are outside of your cell, but all the other jails, like prison itself and South Bay, they have a closed door policy. So like you can't just keep going out to the bathroom and stuff. I'd say like it's realistic and it's not realistic,
Okay.
but like it's also not like Wentworth. Like people aren't actually murking each other in there. But like the whole switching girlfriends every 5 seconds, everybody having notes passing, all that, like yeah, it kind of is like that.
Oh
But
God.
like after a while,
Hey, we call it kites.
I'm scared. I would be so scared.
If jail was like Orange is the New Black, like I could survive.
Nope,
yeah,
not me.
I think I would survive better now because when I did my time, they didn't let you be on all your meds, and now South Bay will put you on the clinic when you get in there. They'll put you on subs when you get in there, and it's like who doesn't want to sit in jail all medded up all day long?
Right. Oh,
With
so
a
they
TV
do
in
give you
yourself.
medicine like for anxiety and stuff. They'll do that now.
So the pins, I'm not quite sure about because like but I know for a fact they're keeping people on MAT and they're letting people have stay on MAT. And the most wild one is I'm going to keep my opinion on this to myself, but they're letting people who are mentally ill on drugs coming into the facility and they're giving the option to give them hormone therapy to change. And I just think that if you're going to make that kind of decision, it shouldn't be on whim in a prison when you haven't had
No.
actually time to think about what you're putting your body through.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Like
No.
you get these butchers that are coming in off the street, or you could get somebody with this hair long as me, frosted pink stuff, and then 3 days later they've shaved
giving
their
you the
whole
option
head and
to
now they're
start
on
it?
hormones.
To start it or continue it if you're already on it.
No, they'll let you start it now too. It's insane.
Yeah, but
And
oh
then,
my God.
so then what? You go back on the street afterwards and you're not getting proper medical care or anything like that. So then
Yeah.
you're just stopping the regimen.
Oh my God. And fucking with like steroids will fuck you up. Like
Yeah.
taking testosterone and stuff.
I mean, like, in a way, the system is kind of like a in and out revolving door. Like,
Yeah, I agree.
Unfortunately,
I agree. I agree.
it's not really set up for
It's
success.
until you get
No,
so
it's
sick
not,
of it,
Lizzie.
right?
It's not. It's not set up for success. I 110% believe that.
No, it's not set up
No.
for success, unfortunately. But I will say, my situation personally, after I started getting arrested, I stopped going to like programs, halfway houses, and stuff because it was the only way my mind could like operate. Like my mind was so institutionalized and like streetwise, I couldn't go to a program where people were telling on each other to take accountability because my mind was already brainwashed from being in prison for so long. So like,
I was just gonna say that.
yeah. So like after that, it was the only thing I knew. It was either use on the street or I was like a plead out queen. I'd be like, yeah, I'm guilty. Yeah, I'm guilty. I'm guilty. My very last bid was for. You might remember this. Do you remember the show Boston's Finest about the Roxbury cops?
Yeah.
Okay, so one of the girls on the show, her name was Jennifer Penton. She had a twin sister that was an addict, and she was a Roxbury cop. Well, apparently she's a statey, and I hit a vehicle. Now, this is my very last time I ever got arrested. It was June 2016. I hit a random car, and it was a statey. I was not in the right state of mind, so I took her FID card, her badge, and everything.
Oh, my
And
God.
her cards. And then afterwards, I knew she was a sadie. She had her piece in her car. I left that alone. And that was my very last bid. And then that's when it hit me. Like, in the last 6-7 years, you've been gone for almost 6. And it's not even like I was getting long sentences. I was getting like 6 months, a year and a day, 18 months, 18 months.
Oh my God.
And finally, I'm glad I grew out of it when I did. I grew out of it at 26, but
I'm proud of you.
Thank you. But I always tell people like,
I love these stories though.
I could not survive that life anymore. Like I can't be sleeping on beaches, in hallways. Like
That's gonna be so exhausting.
No,
that's gonna be so exhausting. I can't even imagine. I'm so grateful to say that I've never gone down any of those roads.
No, definitely. That's a big accomplishment too, because like where we live and stuff, I feel like it's part of the culture out here.
It is.
Unfortunately.
It is.
And like I think all the time, like, so Danny's my sister, we're both adopted from different families, both born drug addicted. And it's so strange to see the way I went and the way she went.
Right.
Like, and we grew up under the same circumstances.
So I met and that is, I know it is weird when you see the two going in different.
So,
and then our other sister too.
Met my birth family at 27, and ironically, right, I have 3 half siblings. Like my mom had 1 daughter after me, my dad had 2 kids after me, and they kept them and whatnot. Now, I was given up to like a good family, and I'm the only child that ended up as an addict. Meanwhile, my siblings were the ones created in chaos, and they all came out completely normal.
That's so strange. My mother too. My mother was raised in complete chaos and bounced from home to home and whatnot. And she's the only one that came out completely sober. I don't.
Thank you.
It's so strange. But then the other family that her siblings and everything went to were good. And they all became like really bad alcoholics,
Yeah.
It's so crazy how that works. You know what I mean?
My biological mom, she was high up until I was born.
That's awful.
And then ever since then, she's been sober. She's a drug counselor now. And
good for her.
Oddly enough, she kept my brother and sister, but gave me up. But it is what it is.
No, I feel you because I was the oldest, and my mom had my sister 5 years later. Then my dad had 2 other kids like 7 and 9 years later. They were all kept, whatever. I met them when I was sober. I got sober at 26. I met them at 27. My birth mother had already passed.
Oh my
But
God.
I mean, I got like my own inner work to do, but I will say I will never forgive this woman. She used opioids the first 5 months and then used snow and alcohol every day up until 3 weeks before I was born. My uterus never developed. I can never have kids.
Wow.
So like
That pisses me off to
and
no end.
in 91 when I was born, they didn't have like the stool, like because she was clean for 3 weeks, her stool was clear. Because it was other substances, I wasn't personally detoxing. It took us till I was 16 to find out that I would never be able to have kids and stuff. So by the time I met my birth family, my mom had already passed from an out. And I genuinely had no interest in meeting her family other than my sister. And I do carry that anger and stuff. And it's like, what people will be like, oh, you can't judge her because you were nagged as well. But it's, everyone judges different things that they don't understand. And
Exactly.
being the child in that situation, when I see other mothers doing it, it actually infuriates me because it's like, you have this amazing blessing to have children and have a beautiful family, and you pick toxic women, drugs, whatever it is, over your child. And that's what I really have.
Can I just tell you something though, sweetheart? My mother was abused so bad, right? She was, and this was back in the 50s. She was bounced from home to home with her abusive aunts and everything else. Very abusive. They never bought her pads when she had her period. So she would go to school, bleed all over the place. The kids would make fun of her. When she would have accidents, they wouldn't wash her sheets. She used to clog the toilet by accident when she was little, so they would put newspapers on the ground and make her shit on them, like a cat. Like it's just, but I'm gonna tell you something right now. Don't ever feel bad for not having any sympathy for your biological mother, because I'm gonna tell you something right now. My mother is 78 years old, and she has still so much anger towards her biological mother. Like she can never forgive her.
So I appreciate you saying this because I will always make a comment and I will talk about certain things on my page, and people will come at me and be like, you can't judge because you're not a parent yet. You can't judge because you're not a parent yet. And I try to say, not for nothing, I'm speaking from the child's perspective that's probably too afraid to tell you that they resent you. And then it's like, well, you're not a mom. You'll never understand. You're not a mom. You'll never understand. And it's like, no, I'm looking at it from the child's perspective. And you guys are looking at it from a defensive mechanism because you did the same to your kids.
Yeah. Now, sweetheart, listen, my mom still to this day talks about her fucking trauma and curses her real mother out and everything. Still to this day, and she is 78 years old. You have every right. You have every right to feel the way you do, and don't let these fuckers tell you you don't. All right. Yeah. She didn't have consideration for you. Why should you? No. She was the adult. She was the mother.
Sympathy for their biological mom, because we could talk about that subject all fucking day. Because let me tell you something. Hold on. Yep. I gotta take this gingerbread off because this is the
Absolutely, Danny. No, my mother still has so much trauma. She still talks about all the horrible things they did to her.
I don't give a fuck.
Mine's more just hurt because, you took the one thing away from me I've wanted my entire fucking life.
Sad. That's sad.
Yeah, it's more of
just by your shitty actions, you ruined your fucking child's life.
Yeah, pretty much.
So when I don't care. I've had a lot of therapists my entire life, and all that bullshit about you need to forgive them so you can forgive yourself. No, let me tell you something. Me forgiving her would literally hurt me more because she doesn't deserve my forgiveness. Because you used the entire pregnancy. Because of you, I never even hit your chest. You literally destroyed every future relationship for me. I never knew what nurturing was. I never knew that bond. I fucked around with 6 different foster kids until the age of 2 when I was adopted. Stayed with my adopted family, but I was a very confused and angry kid. Things happen on visits with that fucking bitch that should have never happened to a kid when you get clotheslined by a fucking arm up against the refrigerator at 11 years old. So I don't want to fucking talk about it. So when the visits got cut off for that long, and I came home and I told my mom, and then I didn't see her again until I was 14. And when me and my grandma flew out there, she made the last fucking promise she was never going to break to me again. And that was 2 years after being clean, her longest time of being clean. I'm on the way to my championship softball game. And I find out that this bitch relapsed from my grandmother. So there is no things, because even after that, up until this time, she is still using. She is still playing my grandmother, and I have to see this bitch next week, and I haven't talked or seen her in a year. And the only reason I'm doing that and talking about this is because I don't want to see her, and the only reason I am is because I don't know if this is the last holiday I have with my grandmother or not. So
I understand that, but like, you know, you're her sister. Will you be there? Like, do you have support with you for this?
No, it's gonna be me and my grandmother and her. But it doesn't, like, I'm fine. But she will never get my forgiveness. Because you're still using. You have never once apologized to me. You have never once taken accountability and said, "I'm sorry, Danny. I'm sorry." You literally turn into the fucking child every time we talk about it. Poor me, poor me. You're 56 years old. When is it gonna stop? You literally called me crying one day saying, "Grandma called me." What are you, fucking 10 years old, bitch?
When was the last time I saw Michelle?
Absolutely. Nope.
God.
Danny, you're very valid.
It's not about forgiving me. There's nothing about that will heal me to forgive that.
No, and like my therapist just told me the other day that more than anything, it's not about me forgiving everybody else. I need to forgive myself for certain things. And I rather work on forgiving myself than forgiving a bitch that's.
Hey, Lauren.
And I don't mean that to be cold, but she's gone. She did her damage. I don't think she actually deserves my forgiveness either.
No.
I think I need to forgive myself.
Do you know
for all
the
the
first
things
time
that I've
I
done.
used? The first time I used when I had got released from DCY custody, I already been drinking and smoking. But the first time I ever used a hard narcotic, let me tell you something. I'm about to get real deep. So my first
How old were you?
My first girlfriend. Please don't interrupt me because I'm going to.
Lauren, where are you?
Because
I was 13 when I started doing
My
snow
first
and E, so I was like,
girlfriend
I was in the
chat.
8th grade.
My first girlfriend that comes to this chat who was sexually assaulted, and they tried making fun of her last night for that. They literally dogged her for being sexually assaulted and said, "Oh, how do you just trying to get at me?" They dogged my first girlfriend that's been in this chat. I know. Not my first girlfriend, my first love. Now, when I signed myself out of DCY custody, I had no direction. I went out to Vermont. I was seeing another bitch in the group. It doesn't matter why I went out. Things didn't work out, and I ended up meeting her. I literally sat in this girl's trial, her court date, everything. Literally sat in this girl's court date. Okay? And I felt, whatever, I fell in love with her and I wanted to protect her. So I brought her back down to Rhode Island, and I asked my biological mom. I had no idea, no direction. I didn't even know where I was going. I've been in the system my entire life. Like, all I know is I wanted to help this girl. So I brought her down to Rhode Island. I called my biological mom. I was like, "I think you need to fucking step up and be a mother for your life, because your daughter has nowhere to go, and I need somewhere to go because I love this girl." So whenever she had an extra bedroom, we stayed there one night. I'll never forget it. Olivia was sleeping. Me, Chuck, her boyfriend that died, she found him dead a couple of years ago on the couch from an overdose of Klonopin and alcohol, but that's a different story. She's fine. There was one night that we were on the couch. And like literally I'll remember it like it was yesterday. We were just watching a movie. Now when you walk in her house, you have the living room right to the left, the little dining room table, the kitchen, and it goes to a hallway to the back two bedrooms. In her bedroom, she has a private entrance to the back. We're sitting there, and out of nowhere, this fucking guy comes running up in the fucking house from the back door. And literally, with no hesitation, and with no hesitation, said, "Chuck, Michelle, I got a hit. Let me get a pipe. I'll give you a hit." I looked at Michelle like, I'm not stupid at this point. I'm old enough to know what this is. I looked at her, she was like a deer in headlights. She goes, "I don't know who that is." I said, "He just said your name." I stood the fuck up. I said, "Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you?" And I looked at her and I said, "If you fucking hit that, I'm gonna hit that." Trying to threaten her. This bitch hit it and passed me. That was the first time I ever did a narcotic, was with my biological mother.
She passed it to you?
I'm actually gonna step in and say I'm so grateful that I didn't have those experiences. So the way my adoption went down is my birth parents were from Wisconsin. They were young, and they actually hid the pregnancy from everybody in the family. So my grandparents didn't know about me until I was 27. They went through a private adoption agency, picked out my parents 3 weeks before I was born, which is the only reason why she was sober for 3 weeks, was because she flew to a foster family. There are foster families that will house pregnant women until they give birth for private adoptions.
Oh,
So
okay.
she flew from Wisconsin out here to give birth to me. Now, the agreement in the beginning was it was somewhat open, meaning my dad and mom had to, for the first year, send monthly updates with like a letter and picture. And then after I was a year old, they were supposed to send updates yearly. And my dad was an amazing guy. He only ever had me. He was a firefighter, captain, fire department, like such an amazing guy. He only died a few years ago, but the
Oh, I'm
thing is
sorry.
that he went to the court and said, you know what? This is my child. I'm not answering to anybody else anymore. They gave her up and they closed the adoption. And I know not everybody will agree with that because some people are like, that's really shitty. Like she had a right to you. No, she didn't have a right to me
No.
because she gave
No.
me up.
No, I
And
agree
they
with
did
that.
it for monetary value.
Yeah, yeah.
So, like, let's be for real. She almost, at the very last minute after I gave birth, she refused to sign the birth certificate because she wanted my birth father up there. She made the agency pay for him to take a bus so he could bring substances to her when she was freshly done. And they played games over how much money they got. And then I guess once they found out that the adoption was like $50K and they only got $1,800, it was for money. The whole thing was for money.
I believe it.
So honestly, I'm grateful. People are like, "Oh, you're not mad that your dad did that?" No, I'm not, because I think he knew what was my best interest.
Yeah,
And like
absolutely.
at some point, you just gotta start fresh. I think people think that blood is so important, and people
No, they're
have it in
not.
their mind that blood is so important. But
No.
I've never had better
Nope.
anybody that's blood related to me that's actually been there through it thick and thin. That's why I'm like, blood don't make family. They don't. It never will.
My sister still to this day sticks up for her son who was essaying my daughter.
That's sick. I'm sorry.
Blood is not blood is not everything. I'm sorry. People need to get that the fuck out of your
They
head.
really do. Like, oh, well, she carried you for 9 months. She didn't give shit about carrying me for 9
No,
months.
she didn't. No, she didn't.
I had dollar signs on my little feisty forehead. Like,
Yep.
am I grateful that she didn't take another route? Yes. But, like, still.
No. I don't believe in that blood is everything. No, they're not. No, they're not. I've been burnt so bad. I've been burnt so bad.
I've been burnt so bad. Yeah, exactly.
No. That's why when she got evicted from her place and they were like staying in a fucking campground, I gave no fucks. I gave no fucks. I don't care. I don't care. I do not care at all.
I have that same kind of feeling too, because like, you know, I ended up meeting my birth father and he genuinely turned his life around, and I genuinely like his side of the family.
I like that.
I make comments about my birth mother. I try to keep them a little koshy because like I can say some really out of pocket shit. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. But also with the, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm okay with him. He turned his life around and stuff, but my mother never changed. And then she had my sister and put my sister through hell. And then by the time my sister was 18, my mother was gone, and her dad was in jail or was in prison for over 10 years. So I'm like, yeah, you gave me up and gave me a great life, but you kept my sibling and put her through hell. And
That's
like,
terrible.
by the grace of God, she's successful on her damn own now.
Thank
But
God.
yeah,
Thank God. These parents don't realize the trauma that they can leave on their children.
no, and that's also too why like I get salty about people like on TikTok and stuff. I will totally judge. Like, you want to take it there, you want to talk about me being a bitch, kind of whatever you guys want to say about me, the people that watch this 25/8. But like, at least I ain't neglecting my kid on live. Like, at least I don't need the whole internet selling out an Amazon wish list and then telling me, oh, hey, you should probably include your son on there too.
Yeah.
Like,
Doesn't she have
yeah,
3
I'm gonna
kids or
keep an
something?
opinion all the time. You want to keep an opinion on me? I'm such a bitch. Well, yeah, I am. Now this is
No.
my opinion on you. We can do opinions back and forth.
She's disgusting.
Hey, I need my chat because I'm gonna be leaving in a little while, in a little bit to go to grandma's. I need you guys to remember what I need. Like, you guys got to get that shit together. So when I'm done with my grandmother,
Okay.
Yeah,
I need
definitely.
y'all to do some teamwork. Mouthy Mazel message. Make sure you're in touch with them when I'm not ending it yet because I'm waiting for my drive to restart it and then I'm leaving. But
Yeah,
Okay.
I got your message about what you said so far. I'm also going to look for that screenshot. Like I said, I don't know if y'all had seen it or not because it's on their page. It is on Lexip's page. Well, and one of the clips, I very noticed at the top that she got a DM
Well,
sent.
who was the DM from?
Let me look.
Why is the
Actually,
DM important? Is the question.
that's what I was trying to figure out, but
Maybe it'll give it away who it
I
is,
thought that
maybe?
if we knew who the person was, it could
I gotta mute this for a
possibly.
second.
Okay, yes, this is it right here, guys. Okay, it's a message, so it's on the person that was recording us from Let's Sip. Look at you, Danny, with your little peace sign. I love how they get us. Anyways, Casey. Oh, wait, KASEYN 29 replied to their story and said, I'm going to have to catch up again tomorrow. But you can zoom in. I think they might be a little bit of a stud or some type of mask. But this is the DM that popped up over the top of it. And I don't know the creator and stuff, but I thought maybe it would give us a little bit of an insight.
I saw one too. What did I screenshot?
That profile picture looked very familiar. I don't know why.
That's what I'm saying. But so it was her DM. Like, it's somebody responding to Let's Sip's story, but
Yeah.
obviously they are talking. It's not like a random account because it wouldn't pop up on the top of the screen like that.
No.
There was
So I thought
another one.
might
It
give
was
us a little more insight.
K butterfly, angel wings, burning heart, star that like responded to one of their messages like during a screen recording, and I was like, who is that?
Huh.
Yeah.
Ah.
Like,
They're not too smart.
Always.
They're not too smart doing that. Oh, I gotta see that. Wait, what that screenshot look like?
Thank
What
you.
did it look like?
Do you guys
Thank
want me
you,
to send it to you
Bella.
right now?
Yeah.
I'm gonna send it to you, not like in the chat. I'm gonna send it directly to both of y'all.
Okay.
I'm gonna send it to you, Danny, and what's it called, Jaylee? Hold on, I know you're.
She won the gifts.
Oh no, they're coming, baby. What's today's date? Because her thing's going tomorrow, but I think Shaylee is like all the way on the West Coast.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, yes, that's the one that won the giveaway.
Absolutely crazy.
Danny, I'm sending the picture to your backup to what you had sent to me. Hold on.
Okay.
And then afterwards, I'm going to get you and send it to you.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Because...
There was someone I saw in Roach's live earlier that's always with us. Very talkative with us. Very nice with us.
Hold on 1 second, Dad. Hey.
I'll send you that one too. So it's like I feel like people are just really sneaky right now. There's a lot of snakes.
absolutely.
There's a lot of snakes. A lot. Because I saw her commenting this morning in her live. And I was like, wait a minute. You follow me. You come into my lives. You're really nice to me. You come into Danny's lives. You're nice to all of us. And now you're over here. Like, I don't know. I screenshotted those earlier. I'm going to send them. You guys will recognize the person too. And I'm like, what?
Yeah, I see a lot of people that like follow everyone. And I'm like, maybe they just like the drama.
Right. So I don't know if she's like trying to be nice to that group to get information out of them, or I don't know. Do you know who I'm
sent
talking?
it
Begins with
to
an A.
you, and I sent it directly to Danny. I'm going to send it in the chat too.
Okay.
So if anybody in here from the chat, if you see that screenshot, that's. Wait, it doesn't let me do it. And oh yeah, I think it's because in the chat thing we can only. Maybe it's because this backup phone doesn't have like the full access to TikTok. It just has like I think it's because of my like whatever, but if you look at the top it only
I
has
see it. I see it.
for you. Yes. And I just noticed that text come down in one of their clips.
Let's look them up. They think they're slick.
Yeah,
I think I saw that.
from here to there last night. Okay. Hi, Thumpy.
Wait, what's their name? Hold on, let me look again.
Yeah, it comes down over the top. I screened in and I seen the
I'm
K-Brit
gonna dip
person
out.
was going back and forth from here to there last night too.
Let's look this person up. Kason.
Hi, Stinky. You want to say hi? You want to say hi, my fat boy?
Aww.
Riley, look. Say hi, mister.
Oh, hi.
He's the saddest boy. We have 3.
Oh my god, he's so I have 3 cats too. Oh, I have all boy cats.
Okay, he's our only boy, and I'm begging my wife up. There she is.
Aww. I
Kitty
love Nala. Oh, she is so small in person.
That's how my kitten is. I swear to God. So she's on like 9 months. Babe, grab her real quick. I did. All right, come over here.
She's so small.
This is our little baby.
Oh.
And look at her pterodactyl paws. She got mitts.
Oh my gosh. I've never seen anything like that before in my life.
I'm not going to lie. She's inbred Dorchester kitty. She came from Crack House in Dorchester. So technically we rescued her.
Not the crack cat from Dorchester.
Well, she does act like one. So
Dorchester, that's my mother grew up on Greenwich Street.
I used to live out there.
And Dorchester was one of my biggest like fucking stomping grounds for the bars. Like we used to go to Emerald Isle, Peggy O's, Lonnie Stone.
I used to go to Peggy
O's. Downs. Of course, ups and downs.
But normally, like me and my friends back in the day, we used to go to the Connection because all my friends were like in their 30s.
Yeah,
and I was like 19 years old, and like they never cared. They always let me in.
Yep, that's how it was with us too. Fun. We used to bring in all our youngins with us. It was so much fun. So much fun.
My friends I would be like so much older than me, and they're like, okay, girls' night, and they just can't let me chill and stuff. So those are the bars I used to go to.
I found the person you were talking about. I got them.
You got them? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna screenshot their account and keep that.
Yeah.
To you guys. I'll send it to you guys.
Okay.
Yep. That's who the person is.
My wife's like, you guys are officially Quantico.
We are, literally.
I give her updates because she'll be like, what's going on in the chat or whatever. And I'll be like, girl, I'm catching up right now. My wife don't use TikTok.
When I saw all this
She's too much of a fighter. She can't deal with little keyboard people. But I be like giving her the tea all the time.
Excellent. Good, Danny. That's good. Yeah, no, it's the whole thing is just, but what happened last night was so wrong on so many levels. Like putting out someone's medical information like that. Like you don't do
me.
That's what. No, not on you. They were doing it on Molly.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah.
And I like Molly. I like Molly a lot.
Yeah. They were putting out like her medical privacy.
What is she?
That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy.
No, that's
I
not
didn't
right.
even know what was going on because I wasn't really paying attention until they all told me what was happening.
I'll be honest. So I was like in here for a tiny bit and then went off, and then we had like a missing cat issue, and then and I was like in La La Land. So I came back and I seen you were live by yourself. I entered, but you were like having a deep conversation with that dude. So I was like, you know what? Let her do her thing. And then I started going looking at T pages because they be uploading while they watching.
Oh yeah.
So I see the thing that something happened with Shailene, and then somebody else said that they were talking about me over there again.
Yep,
I
they
can't
were.
find any clips of it.
I think I got one.
Okay.
I got one. Don't worry. I got accounts for days on here.
Oh yeah, no. I have a few of mine.
Yes, Oop. Absolutely. Talking about what meds she's on is fucking wild. And doxing her fucking children's school and everything.
What?
These women are not women, they're children, and it's sick what they're doing. It's absolutely sick. What if a predator?
Like, I'm the
what
wrong
if a predator saw
this,
that fucking
because
school's
I'll be like,
address
do it back
and
to
went
her
and took that kid? Like, are you fucking kidding me?
No, I 100% where you come from, but this is
How would
sometimes
they
where
feel?
like I act out of impulse because I'd be like, you want to do that to me? Would you play that game? You can play that game.
Yep. How the fuck would they feel if someone pulled up to that school and took her children or something? Kidding me? F1 in the chat.
Well, we all know that, what's it called?
You
Do wouldn't
fucking
care
get
if that
near a
happened to
I'm
her
gonna slap
because
you
it kind of
stupid.
seems like her kids are more of a freaking burden to her than anything. Let's be fucking for real.
Facts.
And like, also too, wasn't Shelby clipped saying, I only like girls that have their own stuff, their own car, their own job, their own this? Really? Because it seems like you just fell into a lap of a bunch of red flags you said you didn't fucking like.
She's obsessed with her.
I know. I was trying to show my wife too, like how obsessed Shelby was with Danny. Like the whole thing was pre-calculated. I was like, babe, go down and look, because Shelby, while she acts and talks on live while she watches us, and she'll be like, "Oh, who's Mouthy Massel? Bitch, you blocked me 2 hours after that one video I had posted about you. So don't play dumb, because I got you mad by calling you Squidward
I
with a
saw
beard.
that video you posted. That was great.
Yeah, so I posted that first one and she deleted me right afterwards. Then the second clip that I had of them that I responded to was sent to me. And the thing is I wasn't in their live. I wasn't in their chat. They were watching us and talking about us in their chat. So, like, girl, you want to call me a bitch, that, whatever. Like, first off, those words don't hurt my feelings. I am a bitch. I am very cunty.
I am so cunty.
Very bitchy. So, no, but you're crying over and over again because the world don't think you're gay. I definitely don't. Crying about, I slept with women since 08, but stitches are forever. And I came out to my sister in 2021. Like, bitch, please. You got 3 koch goblins and a motherfucking grandchild, and you can't support any of them. You sit in a chair for 16 hours a day. I just withdrew over $400 from my TikTok shop, and you know what? I don't go live. It's not from lives. It's from TikTok shop. You don't know what you're doing. You're sitting in a chair for $7 an hour.
I can't.
Yeah.
It's really pathetic.
You're a straight up bum at this point. You want to talk about
pathetic.
Danny not having a car, this person not having this. Here's the
Sorry,
thing: is
girl. To me,
you
it
should
looks like
not
Danny's
troll
winning.
on people and call them names and come whatever if you can't handle it back. See, I got thick ass motherfucking skin. Come for my looks, come for my past, come for anything. I'm just personally gonna make I am the bully of all bullies. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. You want to keep coming at all these people, I'm gonna keep making you cry.
Yeah.
Because you are. You can act like you're unbothered with 2 fucking left feet, but you're up there crying, trying to convince the world you're gay. You're up crying, trying to convince the world you're pretty when you have 47 filters lapped on top of each other.
I'm taking my power back over roaches.
So honestly, like, you get what you give. You get the energy that you give. You want to talk about other people. We were having our own lives. And you're sitting there watching what I'm saying in the chat and
Facts,
talking about
Donna.
me on another live. And then you don't like it because I come for your sexuality, because I don't believe it's fluid. Or you come for me because whatever. Girl, please.
I fully admit I've never fully gone down on guy. I will put that out there. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna sit here and
and
pretend.
that's great. But you're also not trying to be this big bad type that's like the head of lesbian TikTok. It gives a look to the rest of us. I am so old school gay, like it's not even funny.
I love it.
So like I do like sometimes think like just keep it a buck and 100. Also, why are you claiming that like the reason you have like a different attachment to these kids is how they were created? But then what I just found out the other day was, if that really happened to you, then why were you okay letting your children live with the man who did that to you? I hate a motherfucker that cries SA. I hate a motherfucker that cries DV.
Yes.
We
Get those
need to stop
get
this.
out of there.
And now people that want to make false claims, they should get the same amount of time as the people whose names they're ruining. Because nobody is going to get assaulted by somebody and then be like, raise my kids.
No. Are you shitting me?
And I stand on that. You guys can, oh, you're victim shaming her, you're whatever.
No, you're not.
It's
No.
common fucking sense.
If that was happening
You
to
were
my
assaulted.
kids, oh.
If you were physically assaulted,
Yep.
are you going to let your children with the abuser?
No, absolutely.
That was out of her own motherfucking sister's mouth.
That's what I'm saying. Why do these people? Do they not think that there's actual smart women out here
that's what I'm saying.
Bullshit?
Like 2 + 2 is not equaling 8 right now.
No. I'm sorry.
No, she's like, ooh, a good one.
Yeah, no. I'm sorry. I can see right through her fucking bullshit. Right through her bullshit. She is a fucking narcissist. 110% narcissist.
And if you want to be manipulative and you want to be whatever, you want to be a crash out, then just admit it. Just be like, admit it.
Shelby trying to say she took my bitch, but I gave her to you.
Yeah. That's what she was.
That thing.
And then she was like,
that's what she said last night. She's like,
Ian did.
She's like, she's just mad because I got her girl and blah blah.
This is why, like, I think some of these bitches are chronically online, because you're telling me, like, you're not stuck in jail. And these are the people y'all are simping over.
Like, what? Oh, yeah. You want to claim her as your girl and be proud of that? What? Okay, go ahead. That's all you.
And then
baby.
also, too, like, she went on, like, the thing she's saying about Shelby and just being like, oh, like, you know, we weren't in love. You don't know this. You don't know that. You saw a tiny bit of money in your TikTok coinage, and you were like, ooh, I can make $3.50 an hour. Like, let me do this.
Mm-hmm.
And everything that you, like, commended Molly for having, like, being a good mom, having her own job, having her own house, having her own car, having her own things. And now you're trashing this woman. Meanwhile, like, supporting a bit, putting her shit out there, and get, like, grifting, dry begging, everything.
Mouthy, did you see that clip that they got of, I have the clip actually, of Bobby actually saying that she said, I never hated you, you just annoyed me.
Anyways, I gotta go to grandma's.
I annoyed you. Why? Because I actually have brains and I'm thinking and.
All right, guys, I gotta go.
Okay, honey.
They're trying to report us right now, really bad. They're trying to report us, and also I gotta go have lunch with my grandma. You guys know what to do.
Okay.
Yeah, we do.
The next 2 hours, lock in. Seriously, please.
Okay.
All right.
I gotta pack my bag. I'll see you.
All right. I'll talk to you guys later. I'll be
Bye,
back.
honey.
Bye, guys. Have a good time at grandma's.
I will.